The mannequin claws. Please tell me this leads to a bonfire. We got 2 Estes back. It's a dream come true. Give your brain a moment here. Yeah. There's a bonfire up here. Okay. Then we'll teleport back and spend some freaking levels, dude. That was good progress. I can't be mad. I cannot be mad. This hammer's giving me a headache. What do you prefer? The ice hammer or the hammer that's constantly got a bitrate destroying particle effect, or the hammer that's too big to see anything? I gotta admit, I love the size of this thing, but it's too big. Like, it's so big, it's destroying the viewing experience. I can't see the enemy. Hello. Well met. Too small. Let's see. How much can we upgrade it? It uses... Where do I see what Titanite it uses? At the top. Twinkling. Okay, that's unfortunate because Vorts also uses... Oh, Vorts uses scales. It's behind the camera. So it gets another 22. This gets 26. And we could... For now, we could level both. Because they don't use the same mats. Why not? Try to dual wield them. Might as well give it a try. And then,
Welcome home, speaker.
If you could level me up in endurance so I could wear real armor, that would be a strong start. This thing is just, it's freaking huge, dude. This looks like a giant's pipe. Oh, Vit is equipment load? Look, I'm still gonna take it because the endurance is gonna let us maybe swing one more time, but I will admit that was my mistake. Yol might have a level. Who's gonna tell him? Oy. I agree. I think we should use all of our soul items. Not like we're having problems with the game right now. If anything, our major problem is that we're going too quickly, but why not pick up a little extra here? I don't come back too often. It does. It looks like I'm carrying an elephant's foot. You're not wrong. Very creative imagery there. Another 15k. Alright, first... I wish I didn't have to climb up to speak to you, young king. But I'll do it. Always, you're this one, right? You're number 2? No, you're number 3. Okay. Hold on. Crystal Hail. Deep Soul. Chaos Bed Vestiges. I used Pyromancy before. I thought I remember this being okay, but not this time. Cleric's Candlestick. Where's the soundboard when you need it? Boing! The Farron... Ah, I remember. I used the Farron Greatsword, for sure. That was, it's the one that has the spin to win attack. Wolf Knight's Greatsword. Wolnir's Holy Sword. Hollow Slayer Greatsword, Demon's Great Axe, the classic. Vort's Hammer we already have. Old King's Hammer. Demon's Fist. Tempting, I'll admit. Pontiff's Left Eye. Demon's Fist is fun. Let's do it. Soul of a Demon. I mean, we might as well use something, right? Do we want a Hollow Slayer Greatsword or Aster's Spear? I much prefer a Greatsword. Send it. Wolnir's Holy Sword. Or nothing? Let's make Wolnir's Holy Sword. Blood of the Wolf. Wolf Knight's great. Well, I've already used the other one, so let's do this one. Crystal Sage, Demon King. I like the hammers, that's fine. Deacons of the Deep. And then all we got is Crystal Sage. There you go. We've used all of our boss souls. If anything, this just makes it so I won't use my boss souls for actual currency and levels, which I consider resinous. Resin is arbitrary. Sometimes you decide that something's resin because you don't like it, and then it becomes resin forever. So guess what? That's what we're doing right now. If you ever pop a boss soul for souls, now you're a resin user. Congratulations. Demon's Fist. Requires 9 intelligence. We have 8. I will yeet a single level just to check.
Very well. Then take note.
Too dumb to punch things. 13,000 souls to level up? Are you insane? And then, I know we'll be over encumbered for a minute, but let me just see how this looks. Two-handed. L2. Yo, that's pretty sick. Does your weapon art destroy durability still? No? What? It's a dream. All it uses your mana. Of course. What do you... You're gonna cost something I don't want to give you, unfortunately. A scale? No can do, brother. I'm sorry to say no can do on that one. No can do for now. Scales are pretty precious, but we may decide in time that's worth it. For now, maybe not. Give the lady the ashes.
Welcome, speak. Farewell.
Sorry, oh, the store lady, right? She needs the ashes?
Ah, gracious. Passing fine ash thou hast given.
You're welcome. It's a bunch of dirt covered in shit.
Nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
We're laughing.
Ashen one.
We're laughing. And I think we're good on bone shards, right? Yeah, we're good. All right, let's go back to the Church of Yorshka. You didn't even check her wares? There's only like... tell me if I need to speak to her. That's what I'm going to say. Because honestly, you need like 2 merchants in Dark Souls. You need the merchant that sells Titanite. And you need like the merchant that sells moss. That's it. Hold on. It'll be better if I can figure out where I'm going for myself. This does not feel right. Take me back. Yo, but I missed this. Roster of Knights. Shay Theodore, Max Pacioretty, Paul Stasny. Although I hear that you guys gonna get rid of Stasny. I hear if you get a compliance buyout, you might be getting rid of Paul Statsny? Come on. I thought he was a good guy. Well, he's a little bit overpaid maybe, but I mean, that's what you get when you pick up someone in the trade deadline. You're gonna overpay. So you were, I remember, you were going down the stairs here. This door is the door we opened. Okay. Item left of staircase. Hello. Okay. I already feel good about the levels invested here in upgrading, or sorry, the souls invested in upgrading this thing. To be able to one-tap them, that's real nice. And this is the staircase that leads to the boss. It's a pogged weapon? Oh, you don't have to tell me, brother. This weapon came pre-pogged. They built the pogging in Dark Souls 1. It's clobbering time. I remember Pontiff relatively well. You know why? Because Pontiff and there were a few fights in Dark Souls 3 where I remember people were like, he can't keep getting away with it. One of them was Pontiff, where I beat it faster than anybody gave me a chance to. And I'm not bragging, because I die to crappy bosses all the time. You remember how long it took me to beat Wayne Gretzky Reborn? In Bloodborne? And now that I think about it, I previously had thought that this boss was in Dark Souls 3. It's not. The other one that threw people when I beat it really quickly was Vicar Amelia in Dark Souls, or sorry, in Bloodborne. On video, I beat Vicar Amelia on like attempt 2. People were like, what the fuck? And oh, that's right, yeah, people were very surprised when I beat Genichiro so quickly as well. Hold on, there's a shortcut here. Where's the shortcut? It's before the jump. Freaking architecture looping back in on itself. It's down these stairs. But again, I'm not being braggadocious because the other stairs. It can turn on its head in a millisecond, for one. And then for two, did it say touch the summon sign? It did. For two, there's a well-known Northernlion phenomenon, which is the easier something is, the worse I do. And the harder something is, the better I do. It's well documented. I play down to the level of my competition. What about Kos? I thought we did pretty well against Kos. It did take us like 2 hours. That was bad. All I'm gonna say is, could be worse. I remember you from earlier this week. Isn't that the shortcut? Did it need to be opened? I'm lost. It was the door you opened? Yo, lightning gem. Now you can jump because you've got the shortcut to the bonfire. Thank you, thank you. First grade instructions. How many apples has Kate consumed today? I believe that Kate has consumed merely 1 apple today. To the best of my knowledge, she's eaten 1 apple. Let's send it. Pontiff Sulyvahn. She ate an orange as well. I meant to roll, I wanted to get the lock on first. A man's got 2 swords. Joke's on you, I've got another freaking sword. Probably made that joke a few times. Green management. Fair enough. You're not getting staggered, huh, brother? Not as easily as I would like. Quick heal. Had a feeling that was gonna come to bite me a little. Now this guy goes to Green Management University. Stay away from me, please. He got me. I'm gonna be honest. I do not want to fight this guy with the hammer. I think I need to switch the hammer for the mace. Because I just can't see what he's doing. It takes me just slightly longer to figure out, like, what the attack might look like. That's right, you can parry him, right? Like Gwyn. The Drang armor. Forgot about that. Go as high as possible there. Workers' trousers. Whoa, dude! Looking at my drip, looking at your drip. Now, the ultimate question. Can he figure out where he's going in a reasonable time frame? Hello. Couldn't have done it without you, chat. Somebody in chat said left at the exact perfect moment, and I'll never forget. Thank you. Bob and the rest of your villagers want you to win. Do it for Bob, and Avery, and Gladys, and my newest villager, Pearl. Save some green. Hey, save some green for the rest of us. That was great damage. That was incredible damage. I was rolling like a madman. I think this one's just gonna take some time. And that's fine. If anything, and it's gonna sound ridiculous, I'm very glad that we finally have a fight that is a little bit tough. Because, and this is like, oh, he's playing the heel. He's playing the heel. I'm actually not playing the heel. I'm just being sincere. We've had too easy of a time. We haven't had to learn any boss patterns for like the past 5 bosses. Literally, we've just mashed R1. So to have the opportunity to have to learn a boss will be nice. I don't think you understand what playing the heel means anymore. Well, apparently, practicing is playing the heel. Wishing your opponent good luck is playing the heel. I also have it on good authority, winning is playing the heel, depending on who you ask. Stop hitting me in the legs, brother. I'm just trying to sip. Okay, now I'm ready to fight. No rolls that aren't necessary. Okay, that was one roll that was not necessary, but we can get away with that. My man has a very long sword. It's a very long sword. And he knows how to use it. He's got a long sword. Well, my theory about the heal nature is if you have a healthy self-image and you win, all you can do is be a heel. The only way, because people will not allow you to be a face if you're an underdog. You become a heel for meta reasons. The only way you could reasonably be a face while also having like an undefeated record is to be like, I'm trash, I'm garbage, I can't believe, oh, I really thought my opponent was gonna get me this time, etc., etc. But then people would be like, it's sandbagging. Justin is a face. I don't have the sheer good boy power that Justin has. I have like a little bit of a smarmy, you know, snob with a heart of gold sort of thing. That's my aesthetic. Man, that was very good. You did sing an in memoriam beforehand? I didn't realize that entertaining people is heelish. It's my mistake. Didn't realize that trying to put on a show and inject a little bit of adrenaline into the tournament is heelish. I guess I'll do what the faces do. Good luck, everybody. Next words I speak are in 60 minutes after I lose. How about talk less, play more? That would be the ultimate heel move. Is if next week I just stayed perfectly silent and only responded respectfully, people would be like, oh, this son of a bitch. He's evolved. Now he's pretending to be the face. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude. Don't do me dirty. Like, oh my god. I hate to say it, is what I was gonna say there. I hate to say it. I kind of feel like one of our first moves to learn something here is to use a shield to get accustomed to the man's patterns. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Somebody's bottle is crowding my icebox. Somebody's cold one is giving me chills. That's Sean Connery at karaoke, but he doesn't really know the tune. He knows the words, but he doesn't know the tune. Preemptive roll. Okay, this is where it would be nice to just get a little space. You almost had it there, brother. Thought that was an impression of Jim Carrey's Grinch. Oh, we got a TikToker. That's popping off on TikTok right now. 4 p.m. solve world hunger. Tell no one. 6 p.m. dinner with myself. I just can't cancel that again. And then every single one of those has the same subtitle, which is my schedule during quarantine. This is 100% literal. It's not a joke. That is the most popular video on TikTok right now, and there's 3 trillion of them. So I'm just gonna parry this guy and then embed my Vort Great Hammer right in his gut. I had my 2-hand out. That was a bad start, but my poise was out of control. I'm like, I thought I was... I am... No. Oh, you can't parry with the... You gotta put a shield on to be able to parry. Otherwise, it just switches to two-hand and does the weapon art. I did not know. Okay. Good lightweight shield. You probably want your grass crest tier. And then we're gonna have to go down a tier in armor, but that's okay. That's going up a tier. Conjurator manchettes. Kiss your mother with that mouth? You can parry with the Demon's Fist. Look, I'm not disputing this. I'm just saying I'm not sure if the Demon's Fist is the right call for us right now. Oh, baby. Grass Crest doesn't parry? I mean, it seems like it's doing the... That's the parry animation, at least. It does. It do be parrying. Alright, that's what I thought. When I played the game, it didn't parry. They must have patched it recently. Must have recently done a patch. You're absolutely correct. I am fat rolling, sir. So what we're gonna do is get stabbed in the back, but that's better than getting stabbed in the front. Now we got a mid-roll. It's a fast equipment swap there. Alright, alright. You're getting parried, brother. Help. He did not get parried. But I did hear the clanging of my shield going off. Once we get it, we're gonna get it, though. It's a hard boss. I'm not sweating it. What's your take on people who say must've instead of should've? Oh, I see. You're saying, like, I had to have instead to I had to have. I see, like, should have and should have, must have, etc., etc. Well, obviously, if you type it, it should be must apostrophe VE. But if you're saying it out loud, who cares? It's, you know, it's the English language. I understand what you're trying to get to. I don't believe in the idea of there being a right and a wrong way to speak English. I think there are effective and ineffective ways to communicate. I think you can speak badly from a teacher standpoint, but be a very good communicator, and that's more valuable to me than an adherence. I tried to parry that. An adherence to a seemingly arbitrary rule set designed to just make you look silly. At least we stuck in there longer this time. The longer we stick in there, the faster we're gonna beat the fight. Didn't you teach English? Yeah, but I didn't, like, you know, teaching English as a second language is, like, much easier, much different at least than teaching English to native English speakers. Like, it was more like, you know, I eat an apple. You know, you're just trying to get them to communicate effectively. You're teaching English to, like, you know, Canadian high schoolers. You're like, you know, what's a Schenectady? Yeah, see, you don't even know. Didn't you used to be an English teacher? Anyway. Okay, too early on the parry. Much too early. He do be slicing, though. Sip up and stay in there. The faster we get comfortable sticking and moving, we got roll caught. The faster we get comfortable with the stick and move, the better off we're going to be. Green management. Good work. A little bit greed. That's fine. Recover that green. That was a reach on that one. We're in there. Beautiful. I felt that one. That felt like a side roll. Like a left roll instead of a right roll. Yo, there's some like hitbox pornography on this one. We're under his sword so frequently. Phase 2, baby. Probably should have taken that opportunity to smack him. Probably shouldn't be taking this opportunity to... Oh, maybe that was good. Maybe that... Oh, I forgot he creates multiples. But they shadow him, right? Like, they show what he's about to do. Fair enough. But we learned a lot on that one. We were doing some great work. I got a lot of confidence again. Good attempt. I agree. Needle was moved. I think if I had attacked him during his phase 2 start, we might have been like, that one had a chance. I'm telling you. Nobody's more stunned than me. Pardon me. Nobody's more stunned than me at my unbelievable mental fortress in 2020. I'm not untiltable, but it's hard to tilt me. We died a couple of times. Who cares? It's Thursday. It's a beautiful day inside. Fun to be streaming. Had a good morning. It's Friday, actually. Gotta get down on my day. You're lucky. The staircase. It's just the Artorias fight all over again. Okay, now we're back on an even keel. Can I tell you? I just started mashing there. We need our confidence back, like Stella's groove. Good sip. Now you get in there. One at a time. One at a time. Green management. That one, we just got to figure out what we roll and what we block. That's just punch out. Lucky. We got hit, but there was still luck involved there. That was spiced. Interphase 2, please, sir. He's going. Okay. Sip up. Oh, God. Don't stand there. Oh, that's bad. That's a bad one. It's not getting any better. It's not getting any better. That was like a quintuple sip. That's bad. Yeah. Too many sips, got locked in the corner, got knocked onto the back foot, but we're starting to get there. We're starting to get there. Can you interrupt him? Or do you just kill the shadow as soon as it spawns? You know what this game is right here? It's Punch-Out. In Punch-Out, some attacks you block, some attacks you dodge. Right now, I'm just... Anytime an attack comes in,